Welcome to Dunmers and Divines! Take one.
Okay. I believe you mean take two, but,
First try.
okay. So, you have met back up with, Dalina, Nalos, and the rest of the, newly freed beast folk.
Can't use that word anymore, Frank. You call them Argonians and Khajiits, but you can't just group them under one umbrella term that's got beast in the name. You're cancelled.
They're literally reptile and cat people. Fine. With the rest of the furries.
Hey, humans are ape people. I'll have you know.
No, ape people are different. They live in Ballinwood. You can't call them ape people either.
Oh, fuck! Shit. Okay, Gal, can we say that elves are cat people?
No.
No? Okay.
There are cat people, including cat people.
Moving on.
You and Ajira are not the same.
I'm gonna ask Dalina, is there is there anything you want me to focus on when I'm going back there? Is there some help that you want to provide? Is there
So the camp in the 9 hours you've been gone, it has further increased in some degree of stability. They've dug somewhat into the hill, leaving themselves more protection on all sides. There's still sharpened stakes all the way around it, but they've got a little bit more of a stable base. They've been working hard here. They are people who are used to working hard.
Yeah, they took did they take the shovels with them, or did they go back for the shovels?
Hands.
That's okay.
That's commitment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's commitment.
They've also fashioned some tools out of branches. I mean, once again, everyone here has claws on their hands.
That's fair. So,
talons.
it's the typical video game strategy of punching trees until you get tools.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more sense when you've got claws.
Yeah.
She nods and says, the water was most helpful, especially given how rare a resource that can be on this island. We have a few spellcasters in our group. I myself know a few small healing and protective spells, though I'm no great power. One of the Saxleel among us had been a wisdom keeper for his village, and as such has many powerful secrets that have been beneficial.
A Saxleel?
Saxleel, Argonian.
Okay. Okay. I'll take any protective spell you've got, and probably any. I fought some rats on my way here, so if somebody could heal me a little bit, and yeah, if this Saxleel wants to cast some protective spell on me to help me out, they're absolutely welcome.
Okay. She nods. You and touches your hand. You feel a less, I think, How long is plus? Is it just a minute?
Up to 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm. Oh yeah, that's only 6 turns. Yeah, we would need to be much closer.
She rests a hand on your arm.
Shield of Faith is 10 minutes. Bu- bu- bu. And yeah.
She rests a hand on your arm, twitches her nose a few times and says, perhaps when you leave I can give you a blessing, but for now I think it's best to plan for the time for the road ahead. We have worked to make this place defensible, but defensible is the opposite of hidden in many ways. We will get found, and we will not survive a last stand here despite our best efforts. Not if any of the nearby forts get called in for support.
Yeah, I failed to kill the wizard who had the sending spell, so there's a very good chance that they have contacted nearby forts. I wasn't expecting us to settle in this camp. I was almost expecting everybody to kind of scatter after the escape.
We have
but
no easy method of traveling, no boat procured, and while some of us are quite capable, others are less so. It has been a difficult time for many, and at a minimum we knew we needed a secure enough place to make it through the night. We had agreed, or to make it through at least one rest. This was, well, what those capable among us deemed necessary for the safety of those less so. About 2/3 of us were born into slavery, which means that while strong and smart and capable, many are floundering. You mentioned the possibility of coin to try to use services to leave this place.
Yeah, I gave 200 gold pieces to my man Nilos.
Yes, and that was excellent for the procurement of clothes, weapons, food. But
yeah, 1,000 gold, 500 gold pieces is what we calculated would be needed for the transport of 150 people to the deck. So, and I was hoping to take this from the safe of back in the mine.
But consider, my friend, that even with that money, we'd have to have some justification for 150 Khajiit and Argonian to be traveling
via portals or in any way. Absolutely.
Shortly after a slave revolt at one of the largest facilities on the island. And from the same location, no less. No, I fear that
the guilds might not be your allies, but they legally can't be your enemies either.
But we have to enter the city, first of Caldera, and then leave the Vex safely.
Not necessarily. The stones you took out of the mine, I didn't see any rails, carts, or anything to take it out of the caldera. Where did it all go? I had thought there was a teleportation circle.
Of a sort. I've seen it activated, However, it seemed to only ever move the ebony. A cart would move through the portal. The cart would come out the other side, depleted of ebony.
Okay. Don't worry. I can. I mean, yeah. Okay. We can figure something like this out, or concept, right? My thought process for the best outcome was the following. For a potential best outcome, if we successfully take over the operation of the resources that are here, we would be sitting on not a gold mine, but this is a little bit more expensive than a gold mine, and your workforce has the experience of mining it. Now that doesn't mean that we would go back to the way things were before, but I was hoping to negotiate with whatever Imperial reinforcements arrive for a validation of your status as free Mer. If we make the Imperials an offer, if we simply cut out whatever money they had to pay the halal for overseeing, and in exchange and we cut back on the production, but we encourage more people to be hired, more safety and things like this, we could resolve this, right? We would need to basically form a group, make it look as official as possible, and declare and write a contract between that group and the Empire. And here's the thing: slave revolts look really bad in the history books. Whichever general is going to come around and be in charge of this situation is going to have a lot of scrutiny from the Emperor and stuff, and will not want to mess it up. A massacre is, they're gonna be looking for an easy way to resolve the whole thing, preferably that avoids bloodshed. Especially when we've shown that we can shed a lot of other people's blood.
It is somewhat conciliatory to know that should we all come to harm, at a minimum, if the broader empire was aware of it, well, slavery is illegal everywhere else.
Yes, they could not make the contracts. They could not sign the contract that I'm thinking of between your miners guild, let's say. If any member if any worker in the miners guild that was on the project was a slave, so by signing it, they would essentially be declaring you to be free folk. But the problem is that requires staying here for a little while longer and continuing some of the work that you've been doing differently, and we and some of us would need to do different things. We would need to guard the place until the Imperials arrive, secure resources. It's a big enterprise that I'm like thinking of, but it could work as a single fell swoop. Like that is, I think, the best way to use the resources we'll be able to take from the fort. You probably want to, proofread the idea and for any stupid mistakes I've made, and like talk about it amongst yourselves so that you find solutions to those mistakes or another solution than what I've offered. But as the workforce, you are a formidable resource.
I will tell you, many of the freeborn among us will seek to leave, and will have more means to do so. But they may be more successful in finding their escape if they're not traveling with a large body of more reliant folk. I'll consider what you said, and I'll speak with my people.
If the way to go is through scattering, then the paper bird would only that I gave you would only be able to lead a few people to the twin lamps. If we go ahead with my plan, I will need to write some allies of mine infiltrated in the army. Get them to ready for interacting with us. They're in the nearby fort.
I'll have an answer.
Or hold on. I tear a page off of my book. I write down the letter, and then I'm gonna give Dalina a gold piece and say, I'm sure you can go into town with what you're wearing and send this letter. And then you can keep the paper bird. Or send somebody else.
She nods, sort of looks amongst the group, and picks out somebody, calls them over, licks the bottom of her palm, and starts grooming the Khajiit's fur to sort of scruff him up like a mom. She takes the shirt because the person she's speaking, no one here is fully clothed.
Yeah.
Everyone is still kind of half clothed. So Dalina literally takes the shirt on her back, puts it on the person that she's speaking with, looks over her paws, and sort of straightens her out, and says to her, and essentially communicates the message to her, letting her know to do everything she can to portray herself as just a free Khajiit who happens to be traveling through town. They hand her a dagger just so that she looks like someone who, perhaps is trying to travel by himself, wouldn't be unarmed. And
I hand over the letter to Subbotonius, where I basically say, hey, Subbotonius, I recommend you and the other oath-sworn winky face request a transfer to the caldera. Need your help. The time has come.
Okay. Do you do anything else to the letter?
Ooh, illusory script. Illusory script.
It was a pretty leading question. Yeah.
I need lead-based ink with at least 10 gold pieces. I'm gonna.
If you have 10 gold pieces to spend, I will allow it to already have been in your supplies.
Okay, cool. That you are a great and merciful DM, and yeah, I'm gonna make it so that any of my paladins, any of the people who swore the oath, can read it, and if everybody else sees a beautiful love letter that has too many details to be comfortable for anybody else to read.
Very good. Okay. The Khajiit who takes the letter bobs her head and darts off into the afternoon sunlight. Delina looks at you and says, "Now go, shoot. I need to talk to my people."
Okay, I'll go right away.
Okay. So what do you do?
Can you heal me? And do you have the spell Holy Weapon? Ooh, no, wait, that's the 5th level. Never mind.
No. She might have magic weapon, but I don't think that would do anything for you.
Magic weapon, that's the one.
Because magic weapon just turns a normal weapon into a +1, and you have 2 +1s right now.
Yes, but they could make my fire dagger a +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the duration is on it, but sure. Yeah.
Magic weapon. Okay. Can somebody heal me for 5 + 4 for 9 HP?
She hands you a couple of berries.
Cool. I will keep the berries and get Ajira to heal me.
Okay.
2 good berries?
Roll a d4.
Okay. Can you roll a d4 for me?
2 good berries.
Sounds good. Cool. Ajira heal, because we're outside of combat, so lunar healing 14. Alright, I'm back to full HP. Anything okay, and somebody was gonna cast Shield of Faith on me? Because you said there were 2 spellcasters. So like one of them was gonna.
Well, one's a cleric, one's a druid.
Yeah.
So your cleric, like, magic weapon isn't a druid spell. So I don't think.
Nope.
So you've got your cleric spell. You can get a druid spell, but.
Okay. All right.
But you've also got 2 good berries. So.
Yeah. No, that's the good berries are very good if I have any allies on the battlefield that needs to be, or if Ajira's bird can just pop a good berry in my mouth, bird style. That's gonna be the instructions. Like the bird has the familiar has the good berries. What level is the druid?
I can give you a first level spell.
Yeah, that's what I would have expected. I already have Long Strider. Gosh, okay, hold on. It's loading. You played a druid for a while. You know what?
Like a level 20 druid. At that point, you stop paying attention to the first level spells.
Nah, you gotta keep track of the first level spells. Sometimes they're like, okay,
I mean, Long Strider.
Mm-hmm,
Long Strider is always great.
Fog Cloud is 1 hour, but it doesn't stay with you, I don't think. Protection from evil and good, snare, speak with animals, and that's it.
Yeah, I think protection from evil and good might be the best you get.
Which does probably nothing for me. Hey, druid person, do you want to come with me? Okay, I'm taking Nilos, my +1 fire dagger, and the 2 good berries, and then I'm gonna.
So Nilos does sort of, as you come up to him in camp,
Yes.
he's currently not on a sentry shift, but you see him looking over 2 sets of books. One which you recognize as the one he said he had taken from the governor's hall in Caldera, and the other one looks incredibly similar, bound very similarly. A lot of the numbers on the page look very similar. However, he's sort of pouring between the 2 of them, and he's engrossed in it as you approach.
Okay. I'm gonna say, all right, you ready to go?
You snuck up on me. Sorry, I'm a little. The Halalu. At least the ones running this place, they.
Oh, hold on. Fraud? They cooked the books?
These books are in fact cooked.
Hmm.
I can't say I'm entirely surprised. However, we do have strong evidence of it between these 2 ledgers.
Excellent.
And this one is straight from Odral Helvi's safe. Of course, we have no way of proving it. If we could bring this to, I don't know, someone from one of the other great houses, they could then petition to dissolve the Halalu's contract.
Oh, the Halalus are very they're gonna be dissolved, all right. But I'm gonna tell Nilos about the portal to the wizard.
Okay.
But like we'd need to I'm pretty sure those tunnels are collapsed, so we would need to dig our way back up to that. But that can be a project for later.
He does nod and say, well, we're also not far from Redoran territory. And like I said, there's some dispute over whose territory Caldera should have been in the first place. If we could maybe lean on that political struggle, Redoran has every reason to want Halalu to lose this contract. Might not be the most difficult thing in the world to get them to work with us. Even with your plan to try to cut the Halalu out, their contract will need to be dissolved by the Imperials, and they'll need some kind of cause.
Oh, that's smart. Let's do that. Time out. Have we made an official ruling that Long Strider lasts until you long rest, like in Baldur's Gate 3, or are we following the rule that it lasts only an hour? Because I've been casting it like.
I'll give you 8 hours.
Okay.
So not necessarily all day, but most of the day.
Okay, appreciate you. Cool. I'm gonna ask the druid, hey, here's my empty water flask. if you cast fog cloud in there, and then I run over to the fort and I stab it, will it make the fog cloud come out?
The Argonian in front of you, who has elected to remain naked. There are clothes. This must be intentional.
Respect.
Nods and says, "An intriguing idea. You think interestingly, do you not?"
A friend saved my life with fog cloud, and it has been, and since it was literally a lifesaver a couple of hours ago, I thought I'd ask if it can be done.
Nods. Let us try.
Okay.
Roll a luck die. Okay. The druid gathers his hands, makes sigils in the air, and you can feel the air around you, which normally it's fairly humid. This is a volcanic, semi-tropical location, but sort of sucks the air, the moisture out of the air and into his hands, which condense into a ball. And he then takes the mouth of your empty water flask, places his hand over it, and releases and caps it in a fluid motion, hands it to you, and says, "I have no idea if that works. You have 1 hour."
All right. Cool. We're gonna run.
Okay.
Cool. Milos and I are going. I have no idea if it worked, but I did roll a natural 20, so water skin with a fog cloud. Cool.
Just a reminder, you are immune to regular disease at this point, or no? Is that...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Divine health, blah blah blah.
That's a little.
It doesn't say regular diseases. It says it makes you immune to diseases in general.
Yeah. Anyway. How D&D always works is the most specific ruling is right.
Cool. I'm gonna go to back to the fort, basically.
Okay. So you are going with Nalos back to the caldera, the mine?
Yep.
Okay. So, what is your approach here?
So Nilos, what is our approach here?
He looks at you a little skeptically.
My thought process is this needs to be resolved as soon as we can, and we could just run in.
Well, you're talking about trying to establish a guild and force the Imperials to bargain with that guild. And you do have, at least theoretically, some sympathetic legionnaires.
Oh yeah.
So perhaps
we just kill the Halalu and knock all of the others unconscious.
Well, I was going to say focus on the highest level members of this leadership here, so that when your group arrives, they are by default
Under
in command.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The reinforcements, I don't think they have very high ranks. it was more. I called Suetonius in more for having eyes on the inside with what's happening with the Imperials. That was my thought process. Although I did leave it very vague in the letter. He'll know what to do.
I mean, if we don't succeed in getting someone that is sympathetic to us and able to take some amount of command, we're going to have a harder time with negotiations. So the way I see it, we can try to simply eliminate everyone still living in the caldera, do so as quickly as possible. They couldn't have reinforcements yet. Both Buckmouth and Ashmouth are at least 4 more hours out. So if we can clear all the remaining survivors that are within the caldera in the next 4 hours entirely, then we'll have at least minimized our exposure and perhaps be able to deal more openly. However, if we simply eliminate the command structure, we'll have to operate more discreetly in organizing with the Miners Guild to be. But there would be less loss of life. Do you think we should try for extermination or assassination here? Or are we just dealing?
I think an assassination of the overseers and higher ups and knocking out the Imperials, having some hostages / allies might help. I'm also going to try to knock out and capture 3 Haladus overseers for I'm gonna look at my sword and look back at Nilos and say sacrificial purposes. I gotta make a couple offerings.
Well, Lalas are generally great for offers. He nods. All right. Well, we know that at least prior to the events of last night, the head overseer and the Imperial supervisor both spent most of their time within that first guardhouse.
So that's where we hit first. But if the overseers are still isolated from the rest of them, although yeah, the advantage of surprise will make the assassination part much easier. Okay, yeah, let's go with your plan. Let's storm the guardhouse. So I'm gonna here's a bit of rope. When I cast darkness, you're gonna need to follow me, or you can follow me from like outside of the bubble of darkness. But yeah, cool. Let's go. I think, assuming that there's some sentries that are going to spot us, and because I've got the heavy armor, I think that Gladius is simply going to once we get as close as we can by hiding, he's going to just start sprinting towards the thing as fast as he can, not going for stealth. Yeah, not going for stealth. And I'm gonna have the in one hand and the ebony blade ready in the other.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. So this of 30.
Cool. Recording's back on.
Okay, so the main guardhouse back here. This is the bridge to get from the lip of the caldera down to the main guardhouse. Scale is 10 feet.
Oh, wow, this is actually super defensible.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that there was a chasm with a bridge. That makes the defense of this place make much more sense now.
Yeah, they don't have a palisade, they just have a chasm.
I should have burnt that bridge behind me. They wouldn't have been able to follow me into town for a little bit. Cool, good to know. And since that bridge isn't burnt, I'm gonna.
For the record, I did both describe it and show you a picture.
I don't remember the picture. I don't remember like a deep chasm. But yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? Better find out if the fog cloud works now or not. So I'm gonna throw my water skin. I'm gonna move 1, 2. Wait, no, initiative.
I guess it's not the clearest, but you can see it in that picture. Like between that little tower and that building, you can see a little bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the way in.
That doesn't count as you showing me a chasm. That's still no.
I did describe it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm sorry that I struggle with descriptions sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's not the best picture in the world either. Say to me. Okay.
Initiative.
Yes.
I rolled a 12.
Is that including? Oh, sorry,
Yes.
you don't have a dexterity modifier.
Yes, that is including.
So I have a 13, which the guards. Yeah, I think the. Sorry, just gotta get back to the right page. All the way at the end. Yeah, so 13. So I am going to be going first.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Invoker. Okay. That's certainly something to keep in mind. So yeah, you're very recognizable, and not doing anything to hide yourself. So
My face is covered.
your face is covered. Okay.
Yeah.
You're still wearing the same armor, yes. And
Yes.
And you're not trying to stealth or disguise at all.
I don't have a disguise kit, and I don't have cover to hide. Okay, Ajira was from previous turns holding action to cast invisibility on me.
Okay. What's the trigger she's holding action for?
I get attacked.
Okay. Then let's do. Yeah. Oh, I was going to do the wizard first, so we'll do the wizard first.
So I go from a creature that the wizard can see to not a creature that the wizard can see.
The text magic missile.
Oh, go ahead. Go, Ajira. Don't block the magic missiles. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, the wizard casts magic missile.
Okay. What level?
Second gonna be 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, no, you don't need to roll.
Okay.
I cast shield.
Right.
I'm trying to look for the specific wording, but I remember.
Yeah, it blocks magic missiles.
And you take no damage from magic missile. So.
Yeah.
That's my reaction. All right, Ajira. Now that she's wasted the spell slots.
Which the more the guards, besides the wizard, are going to call out, "Surrender now!"
I'd like to roll intimidation and say, "You surrender. You haven't got a hope in hells." And I'm gonna roll a 14 on intimidation.
Okay. I mean, they already have disadvantage on their ranged attack on you.
Invisible.
You've already shielded, so yeah, an 18 will not hit.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got Shield of Faith, so my armor class is 20 right now, and with shield that's 25. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, miss. Your turn.
Cool.
Number 10. These are 10.
Oh, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus action. I think nothing, because I'm invisible for proficiency squared minutes, so 4 minutes. So I'm not gonna cast anything that would drop invisibility. I don't need to Hexblade's curse those people. Yeah, I think no bonus action from me. Yeah. That's my turn.
Let's see.
I just dash.
He would really...
I love your wizards being like, haha, mirror image, and you being like, counter, not spell, but like I counter your mirror images, and then the next one is like, haha, I've learned from my fellow's mistake, magic missile. And I was like, I block magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what happens when I have 30 spells already at level 3.
Yeah. Okay, so... Shatter. No, it does not require you to see the person. It is a point within range. 10-foot radius sphere. Okay, so... The wizard here has a pretty good idea of where you are, because you are not stealthing, and you're walking on a wooden bridge in heavy armor, despite your invisibility. So he's going to pick a point 10 feet above you to be the center point for shatter. So not affecting the bridge.
Okay.
That's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna Atronach dispel that.
That makes sense.
If that doesn't drop invisibility.
I mean, let's look at the text on invisibility, because it's not a spell, it's not an attack, it's not an action.
Well, no, it is dispel invisibility.
Well, it's the Atronach ability is not a spell.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Until the spell ends. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. You are not attacking, you are not casting a spell.
Cool. I'm gonna Atronach the spell this. So I roll with my Ray of Frost bonus. I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20, and I don't think that I would get advantage from anything. So yeah, that's a wasted Atronach the spell.
Okay, and roll your Constitution.
No. 17 con.
Okay, that's a pass. So you will take half damage, which 4.5. So 13 halved. Take 6 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Cool. Cool. That's the wizard's turn. What about the guards?
Okay. They are going to. Stupid, but they don't know how stupid this is. They are going to approach you and attempt to grapple. Alright, so disadvantage for them, advantage for you.
Oh yeah.
Because it's an athletics check, but they each get to make 2.
And also I'm invisible, so.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 and natural 20.
So
they're each doing 2
each doing
grapple
2,
attacks? Okay, cool. 23 and 23 again.
Okay, so the highest I rolled on any of those was a 10.
Cool. I'm not grappled.
One of those was literally a 4.
If I if I choose to let them like grab me, never mind.
Okay. So they fail on their grapple attempts. And let's see, they both moved 20 feet to get here. They're both going to take a step back.
No attack of opportunity, because that would be. Also, the coiling grass tattoo we've established is not a weapon attack. But invisibility is invisibility is any attack.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Yeah.
I mean, it is still on the attack.
Cool. I would like to. That would be so sick if I could do that, but I don't think that I necessarily can. Let's see, how do I get past these people without wasting my face steps? I've already wasted one on rats. I don't have any. Oh, it's 10 feet, right? So they don't have any way of like blocking all. Like they can be placed in a way where I'll need to take an attack of opportunity from both of them, but I should be able to bypass those two, right?
I mean, if a tiny creature is in a 5 feet of movement, then they still count as blocking the whole space.
Sure.
Even if you're also tiny.
Sure.
So,
but
no.
But these medium creatures that are standing in 10 by 10 squares
is functionally the same as a tiny creature in a 5 by 5. So, no.
Okay.
That's also not how we ever did it when we were dealing with 10 or 15 foot squares in Druids and Disasters.
I mean, yeah, because you don't try to run past fights the way that I do.
Sorry.
It didn't come up. it didn't come up in the
I did
grids
have
and
pretty strong incentives
disasters.
to just try to take out everybody on the field every time. So.
Yeah, like I'm just going in for yeah. If I'm using Coiling Grasp Tattoo for acrobatic purposes, does it still count as an attack?
What does that mean?
Okay, listen. Gladius is trying not to waste the face step. So Gladius is going to is thinking of jumping off of the bridge using the Coiling Grasp Tattoo to swing on the side and get back up on the other side of these two. And also bonus action face step in case I mess it up and I start to fall.
Okay, this sounds very interesting, but I need you to read to me the text of Coiling Grasp again and indicate where it indicates it will suspend you from something.
It doesn't. It doesn't say that. I'm trying to. I was thinking of doing a rule of cool, but
I mean that is cool.
Yeah.
But
that's not.
I need some textual basis.
I grappled the bridge.
Okay, but I believe the text of Coiling Grasp is if you move more than 15 feet away, it dissolves.
Yeah. So
and falling would certainly move you 15 feet away.
Okay, cool. I move into melee range with these by using 10 feet. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna scare this one.
Okay.
Because this one's more scary. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That's my turn. Still invisible. That was my last phase step. This one must make a wisdom save DC 13 or be frightened. Ajira is holding action to cast Sanctuary on me if the invisibility drops for whatever reason.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. I think it's map switch time then, because you're about to run inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bypassing combat like a boss.
Let's do 43. Alright. First floor of the offices.
Then don't do that with the mic on the table, please.
Okay.
Cool. What? Okay. Is this one scared of me?
He does look rather frightened.
Okay. Also, I believe me dashing and face stepping puts them out of range of being able to catch up to me. Like they were so
They were not that far behind you, and especially as a wizard.
No. The wizard can catch up to me. These two, I was here, so minus 10 feet, I moved 80 plus, I moved 110 feet last turn in this direction. So even if they dash, they're moving 60 feet, I'm still 50 feet away from them.
Which is within range of their ranged weapons.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
They will not be able to catch you, but they will be able to remain in combat.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, door to this is still closed, so you don't know what it looks like inside.
I have been in there.
Well, you don't know the current arrangement of people inside.
Are those three sounding the alarm, or?
You hear a bell ringing that did
Okay.
not, that was not ringing when you first approached. So,
Cool.
an alarm has been raised.
Okay.
Probably something along around the time the mage cast Shatter, you started hearing a bell ringing.
That was the shatter. I was like
the sound of shatter has sort of faded from your ears, and you realize, oh, that's not just, that's also happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that was your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Mage's turn again. And you are no longer on the bridge, which is good for them. So they're gonna have to be 20. I mean, 15 is between 10 and 20. So that should work. I need a dex save from you.
Against Thunderwave? No, Thunderwave isn't. Okay. 19 on my dex save.
Okay, so it's gonna be half damage for burning hands. So they've got a cone of fire.
Man, it would be so good to be able to use absorb elements in this situation, but that would be casting a fucking spell.
So yeah, 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. It's not so bad.
Flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. And they're not trying to hit the door.
Can we say I cast Armor of Agathis before I went out there? It wouldn't have hurt anybody. But it's okay if not.
Roll an intelligence check. On an 8, you remember to cast Armor of Agathis. No, okay.
That was a 3. Cool. So that was Burning Hands. I'm like, hot.
No, right.
Oh yeah, this one is still afraid of them.
Yeah. Then the guard is going to make short bow attacks.
Disadvantage. Armor class is 20.
Nope. And then from inside, a window above you. This is a 2-story building.
Mm-hmm.
A window above you opens, and I'm gonna need you to make another dex save.
Okay. That's 4.
Okay. You are covered in hot tar. So first of all, that's going to be 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Given that it is hot.
Hot.
But you are also covered in thick tar, so your movement speed is going to be halved, unless you have a way of getting rid of thick, sticky tar, and you no longer count as invisible.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I knew I should have kept the decanter of endless water. Cool.
Okay.
Your
turn.
Okay, I'm no longer invisible. Okay, cool. I'm going to. Shit, having my movement sucks. Okay. I'm going to drop my water skin.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to here, so I'm gonna drop the water skin here. I imagine. Okay, can I open the water skin?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna open the water skin. What happens?
A fog cloud fills the space.
Yeah. I think fog cloud is
10 feet diameter.
20 feet radius.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Are those still 10 squares?
Oh yes, so that actually would have been correct.
Cool. That was my object interaction. The wizard and
They were here because they were 15 feet away from me, which is
Cool.
10 plus. I just moved them to draw a circle.
And after that, I'm going to.
No, that's right. No, you moved closer. That is where they were. You
Yeah.
here. You moved
Yes.
here. Sorry. Yes.
But if that is 15 feet, if that is still 5 feet away from me, I wouldn't trigger an attack of opportunity when I'm leaving. I'm just saying, probably. Cool. I'm going to action dash and bonus action engraved ring of healing. That is not a spell. Which is gonna give me back 9, bringing me back to 29 where I was last turn. And a dash, I'm gonna do. Okay, so I moved 10 feet. 20 is what I'm able to do with the
Tar.
with the tar, and then which way is the
This is the staircase.
cool. Right. And then so I'm gonna move to here. But I'm staying inside of the fog cloud, and Achira is gonna cast wait, oh, I'm no longer invisible. Okay, yeah.
You actually haven't done anything to break the invisibility yet.
Yeah, but the tar cancels that out.
You're functionally visible, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation. What's how big is a cubic foot? A cubic foot. Okay. Would
No, this is a foot. So this.
Cool. So like, could I get the like if I cast prestidigitation, could I? Would I need to clean it once or twice if it can clean an object no larger than a cubic foot?
Okay. Let's see. I think
Since it fell from above, I don't know if
it's mostly on your head and shoulders. I think it will take 2 casts.
Okay. I'm okay with that. So I've dashed, healed, and I've
This music is still fairly chill for fight music.
yeah, it says ready the castle. I don't know why it's like this. Okay.
That sounds more like something that like you're getting ready to defend. So it's like hyping people up.
Cool. And this one. All right. Can we say that instead of dashing, I cast prestidigitation on myself?
Sure.
Cool. So I am half clean, but because I cast it, I'm out of invisibility.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, so that's action, bonus action is healing,
And movement.
Okay. Yeah, alrighty. However, prestidigitation, I believe, has a verbal component, so if there was anyone in this room who didn't already know where you are, they've got a pretty solid idea, even if you are still in Fog Cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they know someone in armor is there? They don't know if that someone is an ally or an enemy.
That's a good point. Very, very good point. Okay. So magic missile is out. Even if you, I still know where you are though. But it is a wood building, so burning hands is particularly dangerous in this moment.
Oh yeah, for the wizard who's behind me, yes, that is a terrible idea.
So let's do a ray of frost. So that's a spell
You need to
attack.
see your enemy to hit with Ray of Frost.
And firebolt.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
I'm
damn.
pretty sure. I mean, like, let me check. Target a creature within range. Oh, you don't need to see to cast Ray of Frost?
Nice. That should still be a disadvantage though. 21.
Shield. I don't want my speed to be lowered
More.
more.
Okay, that's their turn. This one is going to 1, 2, 3, and make there are 2 ranged attacks on you. So gotta do it. I gotta roll double nat 20s. They do not.
Cool. My turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Okay. Sorcery points, prestidigitation. Hasted spell prestidigitation as my bonus action to finish cleaning myself. And that's a cantrip. So as my action, I can cast darkness and start running in. So that's gonna be all 4. Is there an actual table here?
Yeah, so it's more of like a desk.
Cool.
But
1, 2.
there's someone here.
Cool. Can here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me? Is that the only people that are around?
That's everyone within 10 feet of you, and you're within
Oh,
darkness.
yeah, that's right. So, I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone here.
Cool. That was my bonus action to prestidigitate, my action to darkness, and my movement. So that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So theoretically up to 25 additional people, but probably not. So 1, 2, 3. Well, Ray of Frost worked last time, ish.
Yeah, you still have disadvantage to hit this.
16, and I only get 1 roll. So that's a miss. 1, 2, 3.
How long does my face step keep people afraid? Okay, they're only frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay. No way they have a line on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're also almost entirely out of the short bow range.
Yep. Gotta go fast. I loved the tar idea to reduce my movement. That was great insight after I they had to run me down throughout the night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, they're having a hard time keeping up with you, tracking you.
Yeah.
Good call. Okay.
I think Ajira is gonna cast Sanctuary on me. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of the number of attacks that are coming in. I don't want any of them to hit. So make some wisdom saves, please.
Okay. This one passed their wisdom save and rolled a dirty 20.
Shield.
Okay. And that one fails their wisdom save. And then I did roll the attacks on that one, but they all missed. So.
Cool.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, they moved into melee range. Cool. I'm gonna jump over the desk. I'm assuming 10 feet of movement that it would be like...
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, functionally.
And then I'm gonna jump down. So that's 20 feet, another 10 feet, and I trigger 2 attacks of opportunity or whatever it is they do. They still have disadvantage because I'm still invisible.
I still don't know that you're really good at athletics checks, so a grapple makes sense.
Yeah.
They're just fucking awful at it. Okay, continue.
I rolled a 23 and a 21, just so we're on the same page. Cool.
7s.
So that was 20, 30, 40, dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of the way up the stairs. Is this the corridor where I?
Yeah, if you get to here, then we switch maps again.
Cool. That's my action to dash. Ooh. Frable. Door?
No. Opening.
Door?
Opening. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Are my targets? Well, they're not within 10 feet of me either way. So, do I have any bonus actions? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Cool. You're so fucking fast.
Yeah.
I
learned from the best. Do you remember the Giscal fight where you were just zooming around everywhere? I was like, I had a build to get away from you and you were just catching up all the time? Yeah.
No. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, because basically the only person who has had some success at stopping you so far has been the wizard. So, the wizard isn't going to be able to get a sight line on you naturally, so they're going to step forward 10 feet. This one is going to use their action to throw the wizard.
Throw the wizard, yeah. Go ahead and make that athletics check.
Yeah. Take a +4, that's a 17, that'll do it.
Okay.
I will roll to see how far they can throw them, that's going to be 30 feet. So, 1, 2, 3 further, so...
You know you could have just, like, grappled and then dragged, but...
That's fine. So this one's going to be able to do a short bow. They wouldn't have gotten as far if I grappled and dragged.
That's true.
Okay, so I am going to... Shatter! Second level spell slot.
In the middle of your own
stairs to keep you from going up, yeah.
Staircase, okay.
Worth it to keep you from going upstairs.
That's...
And they can get some fall damage in on
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
roll your con save.
I don't wanna.
That's nice, I guess. Do it anyway,
Uh,
motherfucker.
ooh, I rolled a 6.
That will be a fail. So you're gonna take 3d8 plus 1d6 damage. So that's gonna come out to, let's see this, 9, 13.
Wait, hold on. It's a point you can see.
Nope.
For
Point within
shatter.
range for shatter.
What?
I double checked this last fight.
Damn.
Shatter's great.
Shatter is not great.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere. Okay, a sudden on-ring noise erupts from a point of your choice within range, which is 60-foot range. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to be 17 points of damage, and
Alright.
the stairs you are standing on collapse.
Okay.
So you are now 20 feet below the entry into the upper level.
Okay. Are those the only stairs?
They're the only ones you've used. And also short bow attack on you.
Okay.
Oh, right. Wisdom save because sanctuary.
Oh yeah, you would have needed. Oh
No,
not
it's
the
an
not the
AoE.
wisdom save. Yeah, no. Okay, hold on. Let me do a con save real quick to see if I hold concentration on darkness. 16. Okay, good.
Fail for the wisdom, so no short bow attacks.
I want to do as few saving throws, as few concentration checks as possible. You said 20 feet up in the air. I'm gonna use my reaction to feather fall, so that I don't take any.
Okay, so no fall damage. Then you're only gonna take 13 points.
Oh.
Damage. Sorry, I included the fall damage.
Got it. Okay. I had 29 minus 13 is that puts me back up at 16 HP. Okay, cool. Okay.
But you are still 20 feet below the
Yeah, that's fine.
the entrance into the next level.
Cool. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. Object. I drop the bony blade.
Okay.
Okay, it's got a leather strap just like the others. I take out the manacle of anti-magic, and I as my object interaction and as my attack, I'm going to athletics. Okay, I got a grapple first, and then next turn. She's got thunder wave. I don't like that. Okay, well, if I'm grappling her with one hand and putting the collar on the other, could that be my offhand attack, so that I could action and bonus action do it on the same turn? It is one hand and the offhand. Grapple, put the thing on.
I think it's a full action. To put a slave bracer on somebody, I think is a full action.
Okay. Does that count as as an attack for the purposes of sanctuary?
I mean, a grapple definitely does.
No, you know what? I move in close to her. Sorry. Can we say instead of grabbing the manacles, I just Cool. I go in and I attack twice. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in darkness, so I'm adding Nilus's sneak attack, and I am level 1 smiting, and I'm now gonna put the Hexblade's curse on. I need to put the Hexblade's curse on whoever is gonna be the most trouble, and the spellcaster is more trouble than the commander. So, bonus action. Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
So that I do an extra 2 proficiency damage, roll a crit on a natural on a 19 or 20, and I will heal when I kill her. And then regular attack with the fire dagger. Natural 20. It was a 1 and a 20, so that's 30. 30. Okay, so the proficient slashing and radiant damage. No, sorry. Okay, 9 piercing, 2 fire, and then 30 radiant and sneak attack, and like, huh?
You said 30?
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 41 points of damage on the fire dagger.
Okay, so congratulations, that was your first hit on her.
Cool. And so I heal 4 HP because I killed the person I had my Hexblade's curse on. Hell yes. Friend? Worth a try. That was my action. The Hexblade's curse was my bonus action. And then I move back 1-2 to where I had started at the start of the turn.
Okay.
Is there like somewhere to go on this path now that the staircase has collapsed? It's just a wall?
It's mostly just a wall. There is still the crumbled remains of the staircase, so
Okay.
there is stuff that you could try to climb.
Yeah.
Which would be an athletics check.
Yeah.
So that's something you can look forward to next turn. It would be your action to climb.
Cool.
And you kept concentration, you bastard.
Yeah. I'm using a lot of spell slots to keep my concentration because I never want to lose darkness. Now that the wizard's taken care of, sanctuary again.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Sanctuary plus darkness, baby.
Okay, so one of them can still try to kill you. 2 of them can still try to kill you. I don't think the third one is even going to be able to get the line on you, but the fourth one is even going to be able to get the line on you, but they can't, even if they could. But they are still going to move forward, so 1, 2, 3. You don't know, you can't know if you're going to pass the check unless you can actually make it in the room. So 1, 2.
No.
No, okay. So this one is going to aim at you. It's 2 passed. So 2 short goes, 1 miss, 2 miss. Then this one's gonna occlude his line of sight.
You can shoot through allies. Yeah.
Miss. Your turn.
Cool. I'm going to climb. I don't disengage. I'm just gonna run. So that's 10 feet, and then I gotta move 20 feet up, so that will take 40 feet of movement. So I'm going to have to dash to get to the top, and then once at the top I will have 30 feet of movement left, so I could get to here. Theoretically, if I pass the athletics check.
Okay. The athletics check.
Come on. Athletics, don't fail me. 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool.
Map change.
Alright. A Shield of Faith, the Fog Cloud, the Good Berries. Truly, the power of community is the real OP combo was the slaves we freed along the way.
Yes. Okay. So, from your memory, this had been Mianon's office, and here was the Halalu supervisor.
Okay, because I remember you saying specifically that they were, it was the office next door. Okay, cool. That's fair and valid. Can you draw some windows for me and place? Okay, I can't see the enemies unless if they're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah,
So
and you can't see the windows.
yeah, that's fair. Cool. I still have my bonus action, and I'm just not gonna do anything with it, I think. Cool. Did you take your turn? I can't tell if you took your turn or not.
I need to look back at the spell banishment. Do I still have that open?
You have to see me. Absolutely, you have to see me.
I'm pretty sure you're right, but yeah, you can see within range. Okay. Alright.
That's the power of sight.
You have blind sight. Okay, wow, the Abjure kind of fucking sucks against you specifically.
Abjuration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like stuff like invisibility or mirror image or. Oh, you're changing the stat block? You don't like that the stat block is gonna be too easy for me to win.
Yeah,
so
I'm actually decreasing the CR. I'm not certain you can take the Abjure, so we're gonna go with something of a little lower challenge rating. Just I'm making an on the field call.
Yeah.
Wow, they all have magic missile.
Yes. Yeah, I mean it's great because it for the dungeon master it means you don't need to roll to hit. That saves you so much time running wizards. And if the first one didn't know that I had shield, this one probably doesn't know I have shield either.
Yeah, but they can't see you, so they can't use magic missile anyways.
That's fair.
Okay. Starts its turn there. Concentration. I can't believe it's a second level spell. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a. Oh, there's no saving throw. So you find yourself within a cloud of daggers. You take 44 slashing, so that's 5, 10. Is that right? Yeah, 10 points of slashing.
That's half of my remaining HP and concentration check. 15. Okay, cool.
That's why it is still a second level spell despite the low area.
Cloud of daggers?
You fill the arrow spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range of 60.
Cool.
Cool. Your turn.
Cool. Did I hear where the chanting and the spellcasting was coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It is verbal.
We'll
go ahead and put them on board.
Alright. some heals. Okay. Ajira is gonna hold action to put a good berry in my mouth if I so like Ajira is like right next to is on my shoulder with a good berry in the beak ready to malbird it into my mouth. Cool. Right. Frable. Cloud of daggers. I hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Okay, hellish rebuke. One reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. Fuck. Never mind. Cool. My turn.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I action dashed and I bonus action Hexblade's curse this person.
And once again, this is Mian, the Imperial Overseer.
Oh, sorry. Can I change that real quick?
Sure.
Alright.
This guy.
Cool. So I moved. I think I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Let's see the range on my channel divinity. Is there anybody else in the place?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay. Turn the bourgeois. It's only within 30 feet of me, so never mind. I will be dashing and Hexblade's curse, like I said.
Okay.
That's my. That's my turn.
Okay.
So I got Sanctuary, and Darkness, and Ajira is ready to pop a good berry in my mouth.
Okay.
Why is Goblin Ambush such a quiet song? What is going on here?
This is strange, yes. There's no reason to think you're a paladin, but that would just... Okay. There we go. You can see.
Yeah, sorry, you're gonna need to do some homework before you can. I can help you if you just tell me the spells that you want me to look for you.
Within range. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it Cloud of Daggers?
Nope.
Fuck.
Right. And 30 feet. Cool. So
There is someone with. So is this the military leader who's casting that, or is it somebody else who is within 30 feet?
it is this person who is too tall to be anything but an Altmer, and thus must be the overseer, the Imperial overseer. Okay. So you find yourself within a vaporous, poisonous green fog that is overlapping with your darkness. However, so it is going to be 20-foot radius, centered on a point within range, so it's going to be 1 here. But Mian, in the process of summoning it, is going to use his bonus action to 1, 2.
It's if he's the conjuration wizard who's shifting with an ally, it's got to be an ally he can see, I believe. You gave me another conjuration wizard. You are. Give me a fighter every now and then for one of those guys. Like, come on.
It's C still.
Yes.
It counts as basically a Misty Step.
Frable. No, I wouldn't have drank that yet, so never mind.
Okay. So, alright. So what he had to do then is take a step back, take an opportunity attack.
Grapple.
Okay. Fuck.
Uh, 12. With advantage.
That's a fail. Well, sorry. So he is grappled, so he is going to still be within range of the cloud kill when he summons it.
Ha!
Starts his turn there, enters the spell area. Yeah. So that's going to be 5d8 poison damage for everybody who fails their Constitution saving throws. Let's just do it together. So DC 14, Constitution.
21.
So you pass, so you're going to take half on the 5d8. He fails. Okay. 5d8, 4.5 times 5 is 22.5, so you take 11 points of poison damage.
Cool. I'm down, and then I'm at 1.
Okay.
Thanks to the good berry.
Okay.
But because I'm down, it unfortunately lifts the Hexblade's curse. I hate that falling unconscious removes that, but it does. So that's the healing from my Hexblade's curse gone.
Okay. So your darkness is also gone, but unfortunately he summoned a fog, so he still can't see you.
That hilarious.
Yeah, that is something, huh?
My turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, I could make it complicated. I could grapple him and put this collar on him, or I could keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay, I'm going to wait. I grappled him when he tried to move away, and we rolled opposed athletics. As my action, I'm gonna put I'm gonna object interaction, grab the collar, and as an athletics check, I'm gonna put the manacles on him.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, that makes sense.
21.
Yeah.
There goes your fucking magic.
Okay, so the cloud kill does still stay in place. The spell slot's already been spent. So you haven't done anything to interrupt his concentration, but he will not be able to cast any further spells.
Okay. Okay. As my. Okay, I can't. these are 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he centered it on me, the bastard. I remember him having windows in his office, right? Okay, cool. In... I'm still grappling him. But I probably... Okay, hold on. 10, 20, and I'm gonna pull him with another 20, and that's all of my movement, and I'm grappling him inside of his own cloud kill while I'm outside of it. That's my movement, that's my action, and I don't believe I used my bonus action yet. Give me 1 second to I think I'm going to bonus action convert one of my first level spell slots into a sorcery point, and Ajira's holding action to put the last good berry in my mouth.
Okay. Alright, so he takes damage from Cloud Kill. You can feel his body sort of shaking in pain. He needs to make a concentration check. Wait.
Is he can choose to fail.
He probably should have just dropped concentration, but he started his turn here.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dropping. Yeah. I'm very happy with the way things are going. So
Yeah.
don't worry about me.
But it doesn't matter because the Cloud Kill gets dropped.
Okay.
And for his turn, he doesn't have spellcasting, so.
Ooh. Could I? I should have hellish rebuked him for doing the cloud kill earlier.
Yeah, probably. You have full sight lines now, so you can see the other person in the room.
Yeah, I had blind sight. Can I retroactively hellish rebuke him?
Sure.
Wait, actually, no. That might drop his concentration on his own cloud kill. Never mind. I wouldn't have tried to drop his concentration on his own cloud kill.
Okay, he's making a dagger attack. It is a straight roll because you are not covered by sanctuary, you are not in darkness. Your darkness did get dropped, and you haven't put it back on. And he is like there's no cloud kill obscuring you either. Holy shit! So yeah, that's a 20 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. Cool. And the Halalu supervisor, who had been hiding, but there's nothing obscuring your vision of them anymore, is going to make an attack with their light crossbow. Specifically, I don't know if they only get that in short swords, so they only get one attack on the crossbow. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice, because they don't have advantage or disadvantage. I think just habit of being at disadvantage. But as always, we've always said the blue die takes precedence, and this was a natural.
Sure. Did that person had advantage?
No, they did not. But the blue die is the automatic if I make that mistake, as we have previously discussed. But that's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20?
Yeah. Sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm at 1 HP, so this is
You're down.
this is my last good berry. So I start to fall down, and then I don't fall down.
Okay, and then they don't. Oh, they do have cunning action. Yeah, so you're then going to use their movement, breaking your line of sight, and then roll their hide. 15. I assume that's higher than your passive perception?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know where they are. This is the last place that you saw them.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to hasted action. Sorry, not hasted action. Use both of my sorcery points to fast cast darkness.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm gonna use all of my lay on hands to go up to 16 HP.
Okay.
And back in darkness. It's my action, my bonus action, and as my not 1, 2, so and drag him 1 this way. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So, you were encased in darkness, but that means that the Lawley Overseer is as well. Well,
he was hiding.
yeah,
but
he was hiding. You don't know where he is, but he knows where you are.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still rolling disadvantage. Dirty 20.
Shield.
Okay.
And it's not like he could have gotten the sneak attack damage because he has disadvantage, but I don't want to drop the darkness, so I'm gonna shield.
Yep. Okay. So then hide again. That's a 24.
I'm at 25 AC right now.
Yeah, 24 to hide.
Oh, hold on.
You don't have line of sight.
Okay. He did he crossbow?
He crossbowed you, and then cunning action hit.
Cool.
By the way, the crossbow bolt came from here. But yeah, so this is the last place that you know him to have been.
Cool. My turn?
Yep.
You can't hide from me while you're screaming in terror, and I'm going to channel divinity because they're both within 30 feet of me. I'll be able to, if I get him to be turned, I will let go of him and use my attack of opportunity to strike him down as he makes his way straight for the fucking windows. Cool, so that's 2 wisdom saves, difficulty 13. Because they can both hear me.
You hear no panic screams. You hear no screams.
Fuck.
Perhaps they're of the people.
That was my goddamn action.
Specifically, the Imperial Overseer says, "How cute! You will suffer for your insolence."
Fire dagger, plate armor. As my... I'm gonna die. As my bonus action, I'm gonna use the... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the Dunmer poison on my fire dagger.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Cool. waste of a turn. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Dagger attack from Mian. Well, that's a nat 1, so no, he's not dagger you.
Does he stab himself? I'm pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You get a crossbow attack.
Ooh! Hold on. Wait. I hadn't used my movement. Had I?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to do one thing, which was reposition myself behind him. That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to do. I've been moving around this person so much, but like right now I'm maneuvering him to be my. It's not a human shield if he's Altmer, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to dash if I want to make an attack on you. Yes, he was actually standing over here, well out of range of your turn to bourgeoisie. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossbow attack, and a 13 won't hit.
Nope.
Um,
Does it hit his body? Because of the darkness, he might not know where his body is.
They're also, not like the best friends. No, that's also below the AC of Mianin. Okay. 2 more steps. Let's go this way.
And he didn't hide, so
He's
I
not hiding.
I know where he is. Cool. My turn? Alright. I am... Okay, I'm gonna drag... Okay, so that's 1...
He should have been doing straight rolls because he was hidden, giving him advantage, and you were in darkness, giving him disadvantage, which is a straight roll.
Yeah,
so
I thought...
because you're within reach, he should have been getting sneak attack.
No.
Damage.
As long as you have disadvantage
from something,
you're not doing...
Regardless, he should have been making straight rolls. Yeah.
I thought you'd taken that into account, and had just been rolling.
I just been forgetting. That's fine.
Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Very used to rolling a disadvantage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move to here, and then I would like to coiling. I would like to hold my action to coiling grasp tattoo when he makes his presence known within. Oh no, because those are 10 by 10 feet. Oh come on.
I believe it's a range of 15.
Yes.
But it has to be someone you see, doesn't it?
I'm in darkness.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So your range
I would need him to be here, or here. So like in the process of passing this door, can we say that those 10 are actually 5s for the purposes of?
But you can't see 15 feet away from you. Your blind sight's still 10.
Yeah, I can see 10 feet away. And if those were 5 by 5, him being here would be within my 10 feet.
Yeah, but they're 10 by 10.
Yes. Can we have them be 5 by 5s for the purposes of door mechanics? For the purposes of me holding a hostage and being behind cover to trap this person, please.
You'll have to be here to catch him with the door. It's 10 by 10.
Okay, can we change it back to 5 by 5s, please? Can we change it back to 5 by 5s?
You sound agitated by this.
Yeah, this is not a good ruling. I very much disagree with this ruling.
I don't understand why you're frustrated with me continuing to maintain the size of the grid.
It takes away some of the features that I worked hard for. the coiling grasp tattoo is a great resource, but if we're like using squares like that, then it minimizes the impact of the coiling grasp tattoo. Same thing with the blind sights. And so like if it's taking away stuff from like my like ability to play, it is less fun.
Okay, I understand your position. I mean, this was also something that I struggled with a couple of times in the Druids and Disasters game, because there was a lot of stuff that, like, as a druid, I could gain benefit from. If the grid was 5x5, frequently it bumped up as far as like 20x20.
Yeah.
Like, I see your frustration because I felt it. I feel a little confused by your reaction because this is consistent with rulings that you have made. And, like, yeah, I didn't voice a problem with them, but it's things that you have done as a GM.
Okay. I'm voicing a problem right now.
Okay.
I would like I would like I'm very close to death, and I would like to be able to use my blind sights and calling grasp tattoo to try to catch this guy. Like when it's back to close quarters again, I don't see a good reason why we couldn't move back to 5x5. Because like all it does is take away some of my features. It's disempowering in the same way that counterspell is. I will drop it.
I would like to stop right now.
Okay. No stars and wishes?
I need a moment.